Hey y'all, I'm Mimi, aka the Piscean Seer, and this is one of the daily collective messages. Like, and subscribe if you get anything out of this. Thank you so very much to those of you who do like, subscribe, and comment. Okay, it is always and forever going to be loved and appreciated. Welcome to any new subscribers. Okay, I'm so very happy to have you. Welcome to the family, my beautiful lovers. Okay, God, archangels, ancestors, ascended masters, cosmic guides, all beings of the highest and purest white light with the best interest of me and the collective at heart. You are always and forever welcome into my readings, okay? Please give my wonderful, fabulous, and amazing Piscean Seer family the best and most accurate information for them at this time, okay? It's 8:48, so I'm looking it up. It says 8:48 is the reminder of self-confidence and strength. This is an air dragon reading, okay? So it says 848 angel number also serves as a reminder of your innate strength and self-confidence. It is a message that you possess all the qualities and abilities needed to overcome any obstacles. Embrace your inner power and believe in yourself and trust in your decisions, okay? So it's also 888 today. Okay, that's like the whole date. It's 88, and then 2024 equals 8 when you add it up. Okay, so it says angel number 848 is a powerful and positive sign that indicates you are on the path towards manifesting abundance, prosperity, and success. Okay, it says it represents strong foundations in your friendships and is a reminder to cherish your closest friends, okay, if you have any. It says 848 suggests that your prosperity is assured when you are open to receiving and accepting the help and guidance from the angels. So just this energy of you being very open, you could have been doing lots of reflection lately, but just as a means of self-care, looking within for yourself of things that you want to release, things that you want to let go of, and showing so much gratitude and really keeping this hope alive, baby. Okay, you are in a great energy. When I was seeing the cards at the bottom of the deck, I was like really wondering what they was finna say. Okay, but you really are showing this beautiful courage and having like all of the, I'm hearing like, and I heard like gumption, that you need to like reach for the stars to follow wherever it is that you want to go, and you're not even being stingy with your knowledge. You really do share and express whatever you learn out to as many people as you can, and that's just so beautiful. Okay, you're looking like a spiritual warrior, and you've done a great job of uncourting certain relationships that really weren't serving you. I feel like um you're in this place where you're just really observing your surroundings. 33 could be significant. This card is 11, and then there's 33 on this ball, and then the next card is 33. Okay, so you could be seeing any combinations of threes and ones. You could be a life path number 1 or 3 or 7 or 4. Okay, um, but it says pay attention and expect an answer. So make sure you're paying attention and expecting an answer to the things that you really are trying to attract to yourself at this time. Okay, so I seen Gigi taxi. That's what someone's license plate said. Okay, so it gave me a couple of things. Maybe you could have been someone who used to drive your grandmother or your great grandmother around, because we used to call my grandmother Gigi because she was the Gigi to my children, and that's what all the kids called her. So that's what we started calling her too. So you could have definitely been someone who drove your grandmother or great grandmother around often. But also, I feel like with this chariot energy right here, okay, it is your grandmother or your great grandmother that's really helping you along this path. Okay, like she's showing so much love to you at this time. Okay, I just feel big love energy. Okay, she could really be helping you to free yourself of certain things right here. Okay, we got exorcist. It says freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses. Like your grandmother really had a big hand in helping you. She's helping you to move one step forward and one step onward, at all times, anytime that you need. When I was in the restroom, I was hearing it like it could be the grandmother on your mother's side, but it could absolutely be on your father's side for some of you if you resonate more strongly with that energy, just like put it wherever it fits. So when I wrote that down, though, I heard JJ. Okay, so JJ could be her initials, or JJ could be your initials, or your name could start with a J or a G. Okay, or their name could start with a J or a G. Just just, like I said, put it where it fits, okay? Also, I passed by Mike's Market and Liquor, okay? Market gave me a lot of energy, okay? Market gave me like someone could like participate in farmers markets, or you could love going to the farmers market, okay? I love me a good farmers market, okay? Also, you could be like a vendor at some other sort of market, or you could just really like to shop and go, like, find the little bargains, the little deals and things like that. That could have been something that you did with your grandmother or your great grandmother. Somebody slammed the door next door, okay? So also Mike, okay? Mike could be someone's name, okay? That could be someone, I heard great grandfather, okay? Or your name could be Mike, okay? Or you could have a child named Mike, okay? Michael. It's and I heard somebody's an alcoholic, okay? Because I'm gonna do what's going on within you and what's going on outside of you, okay? So this is just my notes, okay? Because I kept hearing, that line in Freak a Leak, okay? That song where Petey Pablo be like, uh, shout out to Seagram's Gin because I'm drinking and they paying me for it, okay? So somebody around you could be an alcoholic, and I think that they're also kind of like a spy in your life too, okay? And it could seem like all they be doing is drinking and not really doing nothing, but that's what they get paid to do, to drink and look like they're not doing nothing and pay a whole lot of attention to you, okay? So what's going on within them though? That is the end of my notes. It says Oizen, okay? So big, wise earth dragon type of energy, actually, But I think, all the dragons, just like us, have to have that mastery, that understanding, that understanding of the other elements, If I'm not mistaken, in the dragon book, it talks about Oizen and how he's the most wise dragon, and no person or no dragon rider may ride him or something like that. Instead, you like ride alongside him or something like this. Let me see. Let me make sure I'm even talking about the right thing. Yeah, it says Oizen, the dragon king, is a brown tree dragon. He is the oldest and largest dragon, and no human may ride him. We must instead kneel before him. If you draw this card, heed the call in your heart. Feel the deep yearning within you. Do not suppress it any longer. This yearning is the call of the king, okay? Resounding in each and every cell of your body. And that's why I remember it so well, because I love that. I love the call of the king, that nothing represents that Christ energy to me like that, the call of the king. That's what you really truly are answering. And I think you've done a great job of choosing your thoughts wisely and just really implementing that wisdom that you've been picking up along the way into your life, and it's something that your air dragon really wants you to continue to do. And if you do have any snags when it comes to the way that you're thinking, I always suggest you calling on Archangel Uriel always, but you can absolutely tap into that air dragon energy to bring clarity of thought to yourself. You also could tap into like Pleiadian energy is what I'm hearing, okay? You could be a Pleiadian starseed, okay? And also I'm hearing Syrian, okay? I'm hearing Andromedan also, okay? So big connections, okay? We got bliss, and then under that, of course, we got the universe. Like I said, big cosmic connections going on with you, okay? You're meant to have this beautiful peace, and you dwell in the temple of the sun, when it comes to burning away things, when it comes to doing that hard emotional work, when it comes to, forgiving people, baby, you are it, okay? You have definitely mastered all of the other elements, because air is the last thing that you master, okay? And I think that you're pretty damn close to being a total and complete air master. I think that could be something that's coming in with this 888 type of energy, the mastery of your air. You finally seeing the things that you've been hoping so hard are going to come, really having that faith and that belief in the divine, baby. Oh, it's beautiful. It's just gorgeous. The energy that came with that, honey. You've been doing your job, We got expectation right here, would expect the best, Now's the time for you to really truly expect the best, We got grudge, bury, don't carry. There could definitely be people in your energy, who are holding grudges. That could be something that gets in your head a little bit all the time. But I think also you've gotten the hang of being very independent. You have no problem being on your own. You don't mind if people go away. You really don't care if they're looking at you. I don't give a damn no more. I'm trying to tell you, I don't care. I already know God got something good in the works, okay? And I know that things are going to work out exactly as they're meant to. So I just do my best. I do what I'm supposed to do. I do what I need to do. I stay in contact with the divine and I move the way that they advise me to move. And it never guides me wrong. And I think that you could be that very same type of energy. Like you know exactly when to come to God. Okay, we got entitlement and check your prima donna. This is what's going on outside of you. So there could be some people who are about to have to check that prima donna ass energy that they've been giving out to everyone. You could be surrounded by people who really think that they're better than you. They see your wisdom and they feel the need to compete with that and to crown themselves and prop themselves up on, you know, multiple pillows, which kind of gives me this energy of like these inflated ideas of who they are, you know what I mean? To support the head also is what a pillow does, right? So prima donnas who are really trying to prop themselves up on all of these empty ideas in order to protect their ego, in order to protect that crown that they have placed upon their head, when they didn't even try to answer the king's calling, but they think they deserve a crown though. But you over here trying to do everything that you could do to stay in that beautiful king type of energy and to rule with, you know what I mean, with grace and kindness and love. It's beautiful. We got mystery with embrace the unknown. This is something that you really do. And people got the nerve to be trying to judge you or trying to make it seem like you're doing something that's wrong for you. But you keep having this faith and this hope that's unmatchable. No one could, like, you're unfuckwithable at this time, okay? So really, please try to keep your head very straight and very clear and in that frame of mind where you could do anything because you really can. Okay. And what do you want them to focus on at this time? Or what do you want to point out that could be coming into them? We got enlightenment, okay? So focus on this beautiful enlightened type of energy. And I love how, you know, enlightenment, this is air energy, okay? Look how it's making that big, beautiful swirl in the sky and she's touching that sky energy. It says, look from the higher perspective and see the divine in everyone, okay? Oh, oh, ooh, doo, doo. So it says receiving this card draws your attention to the eagle air energy, okay? It prompts you to soar high like an eagle, see everything from the highest perspective, and be ready to take action in a moment. It also reminds you to be a master and take full responsibility for your life and everything you attract into it. Your unicorn guidance is to rise above any challenges or difficult situations. So rise high, move beyond the mental and emotional into the spiritual, respond to everything according to the spiritual laws of the universe. The card of enlightenment also calls on you to use discernment and discrimination in all things. It says enlightenment is a function of the third eye chakra. Unicorns are fully enlightened beings, and pure light radiates from their third eye. They use this light to awaken you. Call on your unicorn to touch your third eye with its horn of light and illuminate it. We all go through the veil of amnesia when we incarnate. Your unicorn will help you to dissolve any of the seven veils of illusion that are still in place. The seven veils of illusion, that sounds deep, okay? It says, ask it to do so, okay? So do that. Okay, so it says remove the veils of illusion. It says ask your unicorn to stand in front of you and illuminate your third eye. It touches your third eye with its horn of light. It dissolves the red seventh veil so that you see things from a higher perspective. It dissolves the yellow sixth veil so you believe in and trust the unicorns and spiritual realms. It dissolves the pink fifth veil so that you open your heart. It dissolves the blue green fourth veil so that you truly understand the natural world. It dissolves the deep blue third veil so that you live in oneness. It dissolves the violet second veil so that you achieve enlightenment. It dissolves the crystal clear first veil so that you experience mastery. Ooh! The affirmation says, I act as an enlightened master. Bruh, as long as I had this deck, I never read that. That's wild, okay? So, this is what the air dragon really wants to help you to do, to completely remove any veils that you have within your energy, because you've grown to such a wise place. You're able to handle higher levels of energy at this time, okay? And I was so excited to do these readings today, okay? I don't know. I was just like, Archangel Michael, help me clear the space, just skipping around, okay? Whoa. So we got the poet right here. I'm going to take that. And the healer and the engineer, okay? So you're a beautiful poet, baby. Within you, you are expressing soul insights in symbolic language. I feel like a lot of people, like, you could be walking around like speaking in parables, okay? Like, people don't even understand you or understand what you're saying, or what is the thing that you're teaching. So it says you are a healer, okay? It says you have a passion to serve by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, and the ability to help transform pain into healing. And this is why you went through all of that pain in the past. And I think that these prima donnas outside of you could be trying to bring you back to that place, but they just can't, okay? But we're not talking about them yet. We'll talk about them when we get to the tarot, okay? Within you, you are a beautiful engineer, okay? You have the ability to give creative energy a practical expression. You have a talent for designing resolutions to common dilemmas, okay? So there is no problem for you ever. You are like, I heard like master fix it, okay? Like fix it Felix, okay? I was watching Wreck-It Ralph the other day. You could have felt like Wreck-It Ralph back in the day, like you just wrecked everything that you came into contact with, and there was always some fix it Felix trying to come around and fix that thing that you supposedly broke, and make you look like shit, make you look like you deserve to get tossed off the building and into the mud, because that's what happened to Wreck-It Ralph at the end of every level that, Fix It Felix was able to fix. They threw him off the roof and he fell all the way down to the mud. But now you're at the top of the building and you're receiving that golden medal that Fix It Felix received, because you did all of the hard work to engineer and fix and heal yourself to this place where you speak only such beautiful energy off of your lips, no matter what it is that you're saying, okay? Gorgeous. What's Oisin? We got mentor, okay? But you speak in such beautiful language because you're meant to lead a lot of other people. You have such an amazing way of expressing yourself. Even if you're someone who's like always in your head, like you're really like kind of poetic. Even if you're very quiet and you really don't express yourself that much. And please believe, like, even though you're quiet, that swag is felt. Like, you don't even have to really say a word. All of that beautiful, profound shit that you think in your head and quiet, or that you don't share with anyone, everybody can feel that energy. And I love that shit, okay? It says passing on wisdom and refining a student's character. And what did that dude say? He said, if you're not dripping, he said, of course I got the drip. If you're not dripping, you drowning. And I'm drowning in the drip or some shit like that, okay? And that's you, okay? What's Oisin? We got exorcist, okay? It says freeing yourself and others of destructive impulses, okay? So it's like you've been blessed with this out of this world ass swag, okay? This fire ass wisdom and this great energy so that you could really reach a lot of people. Like, I feel like you work well with so many other energies, but this is just something that's just very natural to you because you're a healer meant to touch a lot of people with your beautiful poetic vibe, okay? Like, it's giving me the vibes of like you just starting this walk all across the country and then people following you, like in Forrest Gump, or like in that one show that was about Yeshua, okay? Where you just start walking, okay, and then like you create all of this frenzy, you ain't even said shit and people are just following you. But it's like this energy with this entitlement of like a whole bunch of entitled people following you and just like judging you for not saying nothing and just minding your business and walking the way that you're walking. But I feel like you have like reprogrammed that part of you within yourself that would act act out in a destructive type of way. It's like you faced all your fears and all your demons within that was making you lash out against other people. Like really coming into the understanding that they don't really deserve your air. They don't really deserve for you to come out of your beautiful poetic mouth and say a damn thing to them, okay? And this is beautiful. What's Oisin? We got Destroyer, okay? Because they didn't want none of you anyway, baby. I'm hearing this girl is on fire. I feel, and now I'm seeing oh boy that sets on fire from Fantastic Four, okay? They don't want none of you. You are so explosive when you're pissed off, okay? Like when you're really truly angry, because I mean you healed from that. But before, baby, anybody can get it. I feel like you whooped a few asses in your day, baby. Okay, somebody. That might not be for everybody, but somebody done whoop some asses back in the day, okay? Not too long ago. They'll whoop your ass. But now you've come to this place where you are releasing what is potentially destructive, you know. You really know that you're in preparation for this new life, okay? And I think that these entitled prima donnas outside of you are really waiting for you to get back to that destructive way of being, you know. They want to get into your head and make you so explosive. They want to tamper with your air, but they just don't have the power to do so. Okay, we got gossip. But it says that you awaken the consideration for the feelings of others and you are honoring and trust, you know. So like say if someone tells you something or someone gives you some piece of precious information, this is not something that you would just like go offer out to everybody in the streets. You're very loyal in that way. Like you know how to shut up. You just keep your mouth shut if somebody tell you something because they told you that in confidence and you have a respect and a trust for their relationship. So you're not going to go blab all out into the street something somebody just told you because you like have respect for them as a person and you would expect people to do that very same thing for you. So you like have morals and that's beautiful. We got scribe, okay? You're very smart too. You are someone who preserves, it says preserving knowledge and information though, which is what I was just talking about. It says challenges authority to affect social change and rejects spiritual systems that do not serve inner needs, okay? So you're just amazing and wonderful all around. And you don't be running your mouth for hating, but what's going on with this entitlement though? I see the tower, of course. People are experiencing towers. They're in an energy of sadness, okay? We'll check your prima donna and poet. We're going to put the Five of Cups right there. It says turns a lyric gift to a negative or destructive effect, you know? And so it's like while you're out here giving all of this beautiful, smooth ass, swaggy ass, poetic energy, okay, they are out here like, giving stank energy, giving, talking big shit energy, you know. And this is why they're experiencing towers, you know, because they're misusing that power of persuasion. You know what I mean? That same gift, you know, they could have but they are in such a negative energy that it's becoming something that they use for negativity with all of this gossip type of energy and talking about you from like, you know, a jealous place when you could really help them to heal their energy and help them to improve if they would just open up with you and be much more softer and be 100%. But I think that it's too late for that. What's healer and entitlement? It says taking advantage of those who need help, failing to care for oneself, okay? And we got justice. That's why you getting this justice, because you care for yourself and also you care for others. You don't take advantage of people who need your help. You know what I mean? We got the Eight of Cups. Like these are energies that you have already walked away from. It says reliance on mechanic solutions without regard for emotional consequences, you know? It's like anytime you would say anything to these entitled ass people who felt so deserving of your time, they never could let the past shit go. Like they just kept wanting to beat a dead horse about some old shit that we already talked about, we already hashed out, we already handled. Like I came to you like a man or a woman and had any conversation I needed to have with you. So like why you still trying to hold some shit over my head thinking that's gonna get you a coin? So you put a death to that shit. Because why do I need somebody who think they can blackmail or bribe me or force me to do a fucking thing? You can't force me to do shit. Okay. And I think that could be where you got to, because as you can hear, I done got to that place too. I'll tell everybody my business before I let a bitch try to blackmail me. The fuck. Okay, we got the Three of Pentacles, and that was like the guidance, you know. That was the best thing you ever did, was walked away from these entitled people. But now they're still entitled, okay? And because of all the spell work that they've done, they're now obsessed. So they feel even more entitled. Like I said, they're sitting on top of these inflated ideas, trying to protect their ego and hold on to a crown they gave to themselves. Because you won't compromise with them like they deserve that shit. No. What's exorcist and entitlement? Facing fears. No, fear of facing your own demons. Okay, we got the Wheel of Fortune. So that's what turned that wheel out of their favor, you know. But I mean, the wheel was always going to turn, right? The wheel was always going to turn because they never had good intentions for you. But the wheel is upright for you at this time, and it's going to take a whole lot of strength to turn that shit around in a negative way. It's like, you're not no fool. And now that you know that that wheel is turned in your favor, and all you got to do is stay faithful to God and do what it is you got to do with passion and happiness, you're going to do that. You know, nobody can ever stop you from doing this. And I think you feel so much better, so much more improved. You have such a clearer way of thinking about things, such a responsible way. You hold yourself in such a regard that you will not even, you know, hurt yourself in that way again. Like, you really do love yourself now. You understand you and yourself is together first before you together with anybody else. And that's exactly what you needed to get to, okay? And you being crowned in a major way for this. Have been crowned, okay? What's entitlement and destroyer? It says intoxication with destructive power, destroying others' dreams or potential, okay? The Seven of Pentacles. Baby, they tried to come for what you've been working the hardest on, okay? I don't know who these people be thinking they are, okay? So we got Scorpio energy, we got Libra, Cancer, Aquarius. There's Jupiter energy, of course, because you're about to get any and everything you ever wanted, okay? And there's Taurus energy on this Seven of Pentacles. But they try to come for all of these beautiful seeds that you work so hard to plant. And they could be still trying to come for that shit. But they finna hurt themselves, okay? How do they say on the internet? I'm all like, how do you say, okay? How do you say find something safe to do? What's gossip and the enlightenment card, okay? We got death, period. Because your new beginning is insured and it is not going anywhere. You earned it. It says thrives on the power of passing on private or secret information and betraying confidences. That shit is over. And they tongue's about to get snatched out. Because that's Kali, okay? She don't play that shit. She snatched the tongues out these demons, okay? While you go on into this calmer waters. And it's like these people are in mental entrapments because you're still receiving this wish fulfillment. But at the end of the day, you still don't choose to talk about them bad or to wish the worst on them. You still pray positively for them. And that's what really is boosting you up to this higher level. So you need to really continue to uphold your own potential and to stand in your strength the way that you've been doing, and continue to release people, places, situations, and, you know, things that don't serve you. Because you are really, truly a master of this air energy, a master of upholding your truth, a master of downloading these beautiful downloads, and a master of turning those downloads into beautiful messages that other people are able to receive from you so very clearly. Even if you feel like it's jumbled or you didn't make no sense or whatever, the work you do in hermit mode, that high priestess stuff that you do, it got so many different blessings sneaking up on you. And ooh, and maybe the police sneaking up on these entitled prima donna folks, okay? I don't know. What about this enlightenment spirit? What's enlightenment and the poet? We got see through the perfectly purple lens of your galactic destiny, okay? So, like I was saying, this beautiful poetic energy that you give off, baby, it got you seeing things so clearly, okay? Your crown chakra is popping. Your antakarana bridge is everything. You've been piecing that thing together a little bit at a time, because it is your meditations, your prayers, and all of these different things, all this communication you do with the divine that builds your antakarana bridge, okay? Which is how you really tap into these other, dimensional type of energies, because that's really what it is. And it's just beautiful, okay? What's healer and enlightenment? We got soul giraffe, okay? But it's like you got beautiful big soul energy though. Okay, so this clarity is something that you have always had, okay, but you finna get tapped into this even higher level of clarity when you do that removal of the seven veils shit. You finna see things on such a whole nother level from the way that you're seeing it now. But you already seeing it from a beautiful place, from a very wise place, and you're just not tripping when you're seeing these people acting the way that they're acting outside of you. Know that that's just a part of your gifts and not really necessarily always something you have to react to or entertain. What's engineer and enlightenment? We got to say yes to the open door. So keep focusing on what it is that you want to build, because that's what opened that door in the first place. And continue to just walk on straight, okay? Because that's going under the Eight of Cups. Continue to just walk into that open door. If you feel like you walked away from things, or you miss certain things, or you missing out, just trust God and walk through the open door, okay? Because that door that you walked out of was sort of keeping you trapped where you were. So try not to have any regrets is what I'm getting with that energy. We don't have regrets, right? Because whatever we lose or let go of will always be replaced with something better. What's enlightenment and mentor? To lighten up to be enlightened. So also remember that this journey is fun. It is something that's to be light and free, something you already intuitively know how to do, especially the way you're carrying all this beautiful wisdom. Like these entitled people, they finna bow before you, baby. Because you the king or the queen out here. And you answered the calling. Nothing can fight against that. What's exorcist and enlightenment? We got how can this be a wonderful win? And also keep your mind very open to all the different possibilities. Like it said, take on that eagle way of thinking, maybe even meditating with the eagle energy also, which is a good thing. I really like meditating with that energy. Meditate with that eagle energy so it can help you to spot things that maybe you don't see, and to teach you how to operate from a higher perspective in your normal life. What's destroyer and enlightenment? We got deliver your greatest gift to the world, okay? So that's what I was saying with these seeds that you have planted. The world gonna see that shit no matter who tries to come in and destroy you, because at the end of the day, you the volcano and they don't want none of you. And they don't want none of your guides either, which is who they really gonna have to deal with. What's gossip and enlightenment? We got you contain the entire universe encoded within you, okay? And that's just what it is. So at the end of the day, you have access to any and all information. And most importantly, you have access to information that awakens more consideration in the world, because you have proven that you can be trusted by the divine. You can awaken more love and more happiness and more bliss and more joy for other people just for living a life filled with those energies. And it's like, you can't beat that with a stick, okay? That's like such a good deal. Okay? It says you decided to wake up, or why else did you draw me? It's like you picked this thing at the end of the day, so you might as well enjoy it and know that you have everything you need to, navigate it within you already. And that you got the best backing, the best security, the best family that you ever did have in spirit, okay? So, what's the final thought on this? Okay. I want another one. I want a do over. What's the final thought, my love? It was the British Museum skull, but we got Alden, okay? Your name can start with an A or an H, okay? It says Hong Shan under here, and the son of Tibet. Hmm. But this is giving like big time golden energy, okay? And this is really giving like stormtrooper energy, okay? If I'm being quite honest. So you could be dealing with some stormtroopers, you know. When I think about the stormtroopers, I think of just like a whole bunch of like absent-minded, no, identity less type of energies, because they're all, it's, until that one movie, the stormtroopers just did whatever Darth Vader said, So it's like that's the energy that I'm getting, and that could be kind of how these entitled people are. Like they feel very entitled, but really they're kind of group minded. So you don't really have anything to worry about when it comes to that. Like let people feel how they feel, because at the end of the day, it's all this loving, beautiful, poetic swag that got bitches mad. It's not really nothing you did or nothing you could actually stop doing. You just being who you are, how you gonna explain that? You don't, okay? It says material red orange rutilated quartz, okay? So that's what it's made of. And it works with the first and second chakras, which are the root and sacral chakras, okay? So I think lots of healing has come to those areas of your life, and that could be why it's really easy for you to just, release any and everybody, friends, family, or whatever, and also why you're feeling so creative and so motivated to do what it is that you need to do in this life, because this is the energy that's being pushed by your guides. It says this stone accelerates healing and regeneration. It is a powerful ally for mental and spiritual well-being, essential for good meditation, a stone of protection for astral travel, and promotes communication with the angels, okay? That's all air energy if I ever heard it, okay? So this is what the air dragon is really helping you with at this time. It says this skull was found in Mayan ruins. It was in a display case stamped artifact in a stone of Cuernavaca, Mexico, okay? It says Alden vibrates with strong energy. It is a tool of divination in the psychic work of its guardian. It says, if you pay too much, it has a quote, okay? It says, if you pay too much attention to the gift wrapping, you won't see the gift I'm bringing. My shape and size allow you to see me, but my gift is to connect to higher frequencies, okay? So that's why it says enlightenment, okay? And talking all about your wisdom in this higher perspective, because you're being gifted the ability to tap into higher frequencies, okay? What was it called? English something. Hold on. That one that I seen first that kind of popped out, but it popped out with other cards, and so that's why I didn't take it. But now it's like calling my name. Hold on, I'm gonna find it in a second. Oh, it's British, okay, not English. So it says that it's a universal healing stone for receiving, emitting, and amplifying. It unlocks blocked energies, transmits energy to the body, realigns subtle bodies. It says it's a stone that allows the awakening of consciousness. It helps develop concentration, intuition, telepathy, visualization, clairvoyance, and wisdom. It says, let us honor the wisdom of the ancestors. It guides our steps towards a new world. Those who have walked the earth before us know the way to go. Let us invoke them without delay. Okay, so call on your ancestors at this time to help you with this beautiful upgrade also. Okay, call on your ancestors, call on the air dragon, call on Archangel Uriel. Okay, and with that, I'm done. Okay, I hope you guys have a happy, fabulous, wonderful, and amazing day, that you got something that you needed out of this beautiful message, and I will see you later, my love. Bye.